Well, you alright guys? Just a quick one today. Popped up the plot. It's burning me, my precious. It's too hot. Bit of weeding, very quick bit of weeding because there's not much. A little bit of grass is poking up. I've got to sort that frame out that's now lying on the footpath down, on the path down there. I've got a new metal one to go in, but I'm not doing that today. I've got to pick those old cabbages and get my black bag compost going, and I'll show you in there in a minute. It's been going for 2 weeks now, and I'll tell you what, it is well rotted down. So let me get everything set up and I'll get back to you. Before we get going today, big shout out to Andy, latest member of Team Digwell. Your welcome pack is on the way, buddy, and your normal gift delivery will pick up in 2 weeks' time, middle of February. Thanks ever so much, buddy. Got a bit of a rant on as well and spilled the beans at the end. Groupon and a certain supplier. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Right, here's the compost. Look, I've been doing it in a black bag because we're not allowed compost bins up here, even though they're popping up left, right and Charlie. I think something would be done about that pretty soon. Anyway, hope you can see this. And it's not smelly at all. Shredded paper, shredded paper and bits of vegetable. And I tell you what, look, it's breaking down quite well. And what I do, I just shake open the top of the bag every couple of days, give it a good shake in, get some air in there. And this is, you know, obviously new additions, but the initial stuff is this well broken down, like, you know. So I reckon we need to be far off using that, if you know what I mean, or at least putting it on the bed to carry on rotting down. So I'm going to put a bit more in there today. I've got some more shredded paper. I want to put the rest of those cabbage tops in, so let's get that out of the way for now. Right, I'll leave this cover off for now, I think. How that got on there, I don't know, but oh, well, I'll sort that out in a minute. To be honest, this is the worst part of the plot at the moment. Just this area here. Been a little bit neglected, really. Oh, these sweet are all right. Still, I'm going to leave those. Yeah, right, let's get these. I'd normally chop and crop these, but see, look, they're rotten. So still see this stroach stuff, look. And the stalks are going the communal compost heap, and I'll put the greens in my own. See, I had one there. I'll tell you what, I'm probably not going to grow. I don't know, I might do. Tight white cabbage. See, that's all right, actually. I'll take that one home. In fact, I'll take them all home and give them to the neighbours, yeah. I'm not a great fan of the tight white cabbages, but having said that, I grow everything, me, don't I? Right, let's get my knife. That's a bit softer, that one. Yeah, not bothering that one. I'll take that one apart. And that one. Yeah, I got a couple out of it anyway. Plus the ones I picked last year. Right. Alright. These are all the calendula, and I think it was calendula here, yeah. A couple of dandelions popping up. I'd leave them. I've got plenty that will grow a bit further down the plot, so I'll leave those for the bees and everything. Good plant this time of year for the bees. No, oh, look at the seeds down there. Yes, I will have volunteer calendula here again. There's loads of it. It was almost a weed last year, so what I'll do, I'll keep on top of it a bit. Just leave enough for the bees. Now, I'm not going to say pollinators because I don't really need pollinators on my allotment. I know it's like, I'm not trying to sound defeatist or anything like that, but the only thing I grow really that needs help pollinating is the cucurbits, you know. Right, those Swede over there are looking pretty manky, so yeah, I'll take those up. Yeah, I don't want these ones. These were, I think they were Brora. I'd have to check my sheet actually. I'll tell you what, it's nice to be up here. Still a little bit nippy, but it's actually pleasurable, if you know what I mean. Where before it was, oh God, let's get home quick, it's too cold, or too wet, or too damp. We had a horrible fog the other day, and it just soaked through everything. Not nice at all. I was going to take the rest of those sprouts down, but I'm going to leave them because I'm still picking a few. In fact, there's quite a lot on there. Just get some of those leaves off. Oh yeah, they're still healthy as you like, they are. See, the other week I come up, and these are the ones I'm picking most of, obviously. The other week I come up, and an awful lot of them were blown. Let's get rid of that one, delete that one. Yeah, this one, look, Red Bull, the two Red Bulls, they can come up. These are still okay at the top, a bit manky at the bottom, but yeah, a few more Sunday. Leave them for a bit. Better off on the plant than in my larder, aren't they? Won't dry out up here. Let's get those. Yeah, they're coming up. Good root system, look at that. No club root here. Look at that. Good, isn't it? Oh. Right then, yeah, I'm going to do a quick weed in. You see how shallow rooted these annual, I call them annual perennials. They're just seeds from this from last year, so they're not deep rooted. A little bit of grass that just comes off so easy. Look. Get the rest of that in a minute. Cool. If I just do this 5 minutes every time before I go home, before I leave the plot, that's what I do. There's, you know, keeps them right down. Been a bit lax lately because of the weather, but and just tickle the path a little bit afterwards. And what you miss on the first time, you'll see on the next time you come. Because at the moment, a lot of it's getting covered in compost. That's how I do it anyway. It's a great bit of kit, this oscillating hoe. It does have its limitations because it's it can jar your hands sometimes when you use it. Like that. But, well, that'll do for now. I'm going to finish off the rest of those beds later. Because I want to concentrate now on getting that wooden frame taken apart. And getting the blackcurrants pruned. So, here we go again. It's going to be a bit awkward this because it's so big, if you know what I mean. Oh. Well, this paracord stood its test. Good stuff. I'm going to try and save the netting as well. I don't want to have to buy new. Oh, that's where I pegged them together. They have gone rotten, look. So I don't think it is malicious damage. They shouldn't be like that after 2 years. But otherwise, you know, what's the point of using them? Might as well just use cheap old bamboo. I mean, what, this wasn't too dear, but well, I got loads of sticks anyway, nothing to do with them. Thing with this netting is I know it's plastic, but it lasts. You know, I bought a metal one from Gardening Naturally. I like them, but it comes with a hemp netting, and in my experience, hemp netting lasts a year, and that's it. Like, you know. So, hey, got a bit off. I might just leave this. Come back another day. Then again, if I come back another day, I've got to do it another day, haven't I? So logic there somewhere. Preliminary procrastination. Don't do today what you can put off till tomorrow. Job in the world, I'll tell you. I'm going to untangle this lot, I don't know. Oh well. Leave that for a nicer day, I think. I'll tell you what, the paracord did its job. Tough as old boots, this stuff. Probably why they use it on parachutes. That can go, take that home and go in the bin, because that don't rot down. That's why you never wear jewellery at work. You get caught up in machines like that. Seen a few people in at Thames Water lose a finger from having a ring on. There we are. That'll do. That's it. Right, in the car with these before I drop them. Right then, a bit of pruning. Well, that's a horrible old one there, so that can come out. We'll take about a third off. That's gone all over the shop. Coming out too far, aren't they? Just open up the centre a little bit. Still a young tree, a young bush this, so I don't want to take too much out. Doesn't have to smell nice when you're doing this, doesn't it? Yeah, right, not too bad, you know. Let's take just shorten a few of them. See, it's not quite a third, but that's going into the next bush. That I don't really want that. Cool, let's see if that works. Probably killed it knowing me. Well, that's me done, guys, I reckon. I made my compost in my bag. Oh, let's get old matey boy sunk. Don't know where his fishing rod's gone. Here he is, look, back upright, but like I say, he's lost his fishing rod. I wonder if I get any tadpoles this year. I just noticed the rhubarb springing to life as well. I'll give that a dressing next time I come up here then. Not looking too bad. Got a fair bit growing, mostly brassicas, onions and shallots, but that's about it this time of year really, isn't it? I love it here. I know I'm waffling, guys, but I'm having an emotional moment. Oh dear. Yeah. I don't think much going to come to the pear tree this year. I don't know, there's lots of buds on it. Yeah. Cool. Right then, I'm going to wend my wicked way back up to the car, put the lid on the toolbox, because that was damaged. Yeah, oh sorry, I was going to show you the bottom of these sticks where they snapped off if I can find them. I'll probably cover them over there by walking on them. Yeah, I think, can you see that? Just get rid of my towel there. That's rotten. That's not been snapped by anybody. So, in fact, I had to push that one off, but that is rot. Which makes me wonder now, because this runner beam frame was put up before the French beam frame, and it's still standing, so I'm still standing. Always one for a bargain, me, or is it a sucker for punishment? I'm not quite sure. Saw an offer on Groupon for Van Meuwen seeds. 100 packets for less than 40 quid. 40p a packet. Well, I'll get some of them, I thought. You know, might get a few varieties I've never tried before, or even some I've never heard of. This is what turned up. Right, let's get rid of that. Okay then. Bear with me. 1, 2 Canterbury bells, not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 3 petunia. 1, 2, 2 candy tuft. 2 gazina. 2 poppy. 1, 2, 3, 4 sunflower carrot. Nasturtium semi-double. Gleam mixed. 1, 2, 3. Calabres. Fiesta F1 hybrid, 1, 2, 3. So far, a bit of a waste of money, like, you know. Hang on. Oh, Taste of Italy, they're different. Chicory, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Taste of Italy, zucchini. Verde di Milano, 1, 2, 3. Spinach, 1, 2, 3, 4. What a load of rubbish. And this is the icing on the cake. Taste of Italy. Bush bean Cresso, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's enough beans there to keep you going for 5 bloody years. Well, as they say, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. So what a waste of 40 quid. And so in the end, I've got, okay, one of each of those. Out of 100 packets, I've got 54 different varieties. So the rest are, you know, flowers and vegetables. All Thompson & Morgan, really. The rest are okay, but if you see this bargain, avoid it like the plague, and always be careful what you're buying on Groupon. If it's on Groupon, it's probably there for a reason. They can't sell it anywhere else. I've been to, I contacted Groupon. They say, nothing to do with us, we're just a venue. You need to contact Van Meuwen. I've contacted Van Meuwen. They said, well, we didn't sell them, we sold them through Groupon. You need to contact Groupon. So we got one customer service batting me around to the other. It's like blooming ping pong. Neither's dealing with me. And I'm a bit aggrieved, really, but you know. So my advice to you guys, avoid them like the plague. That'll do.